Hi, ladies. Welcome to Pillar 9, Erotic Woman. I think you're going to really love this week. Focusing on your erotic woman, it is one of the most fundamental areas to focus on as a woman. It's an expression of your divine feminine. I will tell you right now that I feel like it is one of the most intense weeks. I know that a lot of tears and intense emotions really arose for me when I practiced and when I embodied and explored my erotic woman. And I think it's because, I don't really give a lot of attention and focus in this area. And it may be the same for you. So, as you go through the worksheet, I think you're going to really love this ritual. This is what I did, is I created a ritual out of my self-pleasure practice. And out of just really connecting to my erotic woman. So I just, there are several sensual tracks that I generally listen to, and I put on one of those tracks and I dressed up completely in my lingerie, garter belt. I sprayed some sweet, sexy scent into the air. I, did my makeup. I spent my Saturday evening, I believe, like this. And I then, I turned off all the lights, I lit all these candles, and I did a meditation, to one of these sensual tracks where I just closed my eyes and I just visualized who this erotic woman is. For me, she's this woman with the long, luscious, curly hair, left open. So, I guess because I do have quite curly hair myself, so I imagined her in that visualization and meditation practice as well. At one point, I even saw her in a bun, and she was just like very sexy. The two words that came up to me when I opened my eyes was she's a erotic queen and diva. It's something that I think is really deeply hidden in myself, but I don't allow myself to present her. I usually have a very princess vibe to myself, and I think this naughty, this queen diva energy doesn't come out so much. And I'm really kind of excited in exploring her, and exploring her. Well, as I move through this practice, and I also, I focused a lot on my self-pleasure. I also noticed two things that came up for me during my self-pleasure. Self-pleasure is important to my radiance, inner woman, and glow. And secondly, it is how I become whole and fulfilled. And I need to use, my self-pleasure is a way for me to express that wholeness. And this is how I must see my partner as well. So, these two things, you may also discover this as well. I really want you to focus on this ritual, give it your all, discover your erotic woman, and then afterwards journal about it. Write down who she is, what did she do, what was she wearing, and I think even more importantly, how is she feeling? Because you'll have a really good idea of who she is, and then you can later tune into her even after this, anytime you want. Anytime you want to feel sexy, or anytime you want to connect to her, anytime you're feeling sad, anytime you need her support, anytime you're going on a date. She is a part of you. So bring her alive. So anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this week. Have a beautiful week ahead and a very, very sexy and erotic week as well. Thank you.